Welcome to another Medical Excellence Moment with author, speaker, and physician Dr. Simone Josey.
Hello, healthcare professionals. Dr. Simone here with another quick medical excellence moment for you. Easy, quick tips to help you be more successful in your everyday practice of medicine. So today's medical excellence moment actually is dedicated to you, the healthcare professional. So today you're going to probably go into your practice and things are not going to go just as planned. Things happen. Your schedule gets messed up. A patient comes in angry. You have an issue with a colleague. You have an issue with the billing department, with insurance claims. Hey, look, we know what happens on a daily basis. And so because of that, we need to prepare ourselves so that we can be the best for ourselves and our patients. So what I like to do is what I call the 5-minute rule. Now, a few years ago, I was working in a very negative situation. It seemed as though no matter what I did, it was always something going on negative that was trying to ruin my day. And it had mostly to do with some of my colleagues. I loved my patients. I loved my team, but some of my colleagues, they were just really difficult to deal with. And so because of that, then I would find myself in a negative place from morning till evening. And I never really got a chance to address the problems. And so what would happen? I would be on my way home and I'd call my mother and I'd vent to her. And then I'd get home and I'd talk to my husband. I'd vent to him. And slowly but surely, it became where my medical life just became my personal life, and they were very indistinguishable. Now, for some people, that's not a bad thing. But for me, because my experience at work was not very positive, then my personal life became not very positive. And so what we have to do is take care of ourselves. So what I like to do is what I call my 5-minute rule. And I learned this because, you know what, I had to do something to fix myself, okay? And so I'm just sharing it with you because maybe you have that problem too. You're not able to leave things in the car or leave things in the office. And you don't want for it to flow over into your personal life and cause irreparable damage, okay? So, a few years ago, I started doing this. When something bothered me, and I'm not talking about a little thing that just, gets under your skin. I'm talking about when something really bugged me, I would allow myself 5 minutes to be in the moment, to be angry, to be frustrated, to be upset, to be hurt. And I'm not saying I would fly off at the handle and tell people off, though sometimes I wanted to. Nope, I didn't do that. I would take a moment, go to the bathroom, step aside, take a quick walk down the hall, come back. But I would give myself 5 minutes. And depending on how busy my schedule was, I wasn't always able to do that in the moment. But I would tell myself, you know what? Don't worry about this. You have some real legitimate feelings going on here, but you can handle it maybe on your commute home. Instead of calling someone and hashing it out and bringing them down and then going home and doing that to your husband, no, you're going to hash it out in the car. So I would tell myself, you have 5 minutes. Let me be honest with you, healthcare professionals. After about 3 minutes, I got pretty sick and tired of hearing myself complain, okay? And so my 5-minute rule became my 3-minute rule. And then my 3-minute rule became my 2-minute rule. And now in about a minute and a half, I can pretty much get over even more serious things that would usually just really rattle me to the core. Now, if something has to be addressed, you definitely want to address it. But I'm talking about managing our emotions. We are healthcare professionals and we do have a standard that we need to hold ourselves to, but we're not perfect. So I don't encourage that you sit and brood and have a pity party, but sometimes you have to be in the moment and you have to allow yourself to feel those emotions, because if you don't, what happens is you stifle them and you put on more and more layers, and then you cover it up each time. And before you know it, it just combusts, boom, at one time. And you find yourself telling off your dog because, he forgot to pick up his chew toy or something. Okay. And you don't want that. So what I like to do is what I call my 5-minute rule. Over time, it became my 3-minute rule, and now it's about minutes and a half. So try it out, see what works for you, okay? We know that things happen, but they don't have to control us, okay? You are the one who controls how you respond in your environment. Your environment does not control you. All right, healthcare professionals, hope that was helpful for you. Until next time, I am Dr. Simone, and remember, I will either see you at the top or from the top. You decide.
Dr. Simone Josey is a practicing physician, thought leader, professional speaker, and consultant for leadership, professional development, and customer service skills. Stay connected with Dr. Simone on Facebook at Dr. Simone Josey and on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at Dr. Simone Says.